Oh.
What you say, Galamsey? You can't once away. I know you, Papa.
Bruh. Aban we GM promise Galamsey for no more aluso more license ne or more even concessions ne some ne maybe say omo nkoma ko to no muntu oba man this no ba obehwe amomo nyina asaba oba momo amnesty oba ye nam say Galamsey be kosoro ntini ya head am makuku board I no friend to the point say about a year and over Ghana buying the kokwa foka I asem we minti bi mpanyin sem da e bi si be pay but na colonial times ni mo and no crane just asem bi ne na sisi no mposo sisi ekwa no. So it's been a long time since something like this happened. I'm a kokobodegu say no since hokwa gold board mum and a function because something a foundation is built on something. Because maybe I pay gold dodona cocolas. If you have some young colleague, is a good to gold no. Or good to you too. I say nobody wako no. Edenya we pekwe so akwa ko hwia Eti who is surprised? Omo act as if say President Mahama fighting Galamsey no. I don't know what their problem is. Now, let me tell you what my problem is.
Okay.
Commentators around Galamsey. You know, my Erastus as don't confirm Hoji. GG journalist of the year. That was no demand that year. I was questioning myself what exactly his impact in the so-called fight against Galamsey has been. But a lot of people who agree say most of us, most of the entire citizens across the country, among maybe a gold for you they got to see some of the ills of Galamsey through Erasmus' reports. And well, it can cut him some slack. But I was looking at the impact of those reports on if like the success or failure of Galamsey, and I don't know where to measure him. And this Ghana, junior coach no something. Where they were not say only parahena a try or no junior get one and was that CHIDI what but here we are today. Good cocoa board from in good grana anyone as a anyone gold board mum so see how come be BSc gold board. And saying I mean him didn't you just in Sabanica because first now I was Sydney stable good board. Bank of Ghana results cost good board. EMP gold they come cotton gold good board is the game changer. And bro, why do you think gold board is functioning? Gold board is functioning because Galamsey is functioning. Iti Amakufibua is a joke. He doesn't even know what he's doing at the lands ministry. He may be protecting or he may be anything around land. I'm sure CBA or no land will be protected pie or no idea what to any day and I saw my and I say oh please, what are you talking about? Now the one say I say Ghana lands development lands commissioners and complaining about encroachment and then I say what are you people talking about? Land so which me could tell land they could sit there every first of all your paperwork in the Ningaman go to be sad. Because stop work produce permit no I buy crash for nature and your private person be no how to come now who's will be a land even or stop no and then a chance stop produce permit no sinipa no could produce permit no so quiet then you over near we I be near no ya plaster ya paint ya and I know that's so probably it wasn't say maybe I using the hard a permit ya name soon and then hard permit no hey paper but iska what I say ukona go to near the permit number then you can go ahead and build it that one ebia ono ane de obetumi but say wo hwe Ghana stars nyina that is some boy we him some boy was in original
yes yeah
ne hwana no pe what I say krono nso tumi afa krono to say the Katrina e de New Orleans and Florida some years back under na ban ye by amako people say blue water gas na apart from TVs one home baby there because the TVs coming home more graphic echi
pause o mu nyina anyanyem
is you to talk Galamsey maybe anyway change you to talk we get to shoot fair we so we have say hey family more so I'm not surprised. So what is the man doing at the ministry to tell say ampano Galamsey be air course or person stop every virgin forest or won't be no so and recently when crowd mekano on my own morning show can say at Kesman ono mo can say or say Sabine Forestry Commission and some group be akabom pump 34 million Ghana cedis say or more call Tano forest or Nimiri forest or I'm telling you.
No crowd so mine.
Bra. Na between Apaprama forest and the Erasmus what I'm going in America or Bear Lucy down between Apaprama forest and the Tano Nimiri forest. They ban say. That no crowd is all preventing people from entering. The one is going to make quite prosperity. I go fast and buy. Did we say a large portion of the forest is in pristine condition? Go to my area where there's actual Galamsey going on. Apaprama forest for Cobro. There is nothing left. Or dana kra na dance no e kan say forest na no dana angasa no ya kire ne say onye nsuo bio say no waye pond ti kakraka e bia nyankopon anyansan mu no ototokwa because no government is going to reclaim that land otototo na fe nsuo na yibo ma e say be prep na kope na coin. That is the shame that we are living in. But some dem fi asa kan 34 million like honorable is saying. I told people say some MPP for commissioner and events forestry commissioners Sir John etam the entire machine of the Ghana Forestry Commission from Accra straight to my district in 2018-2019. I was the MC for that occasion at Kobro. Oman Hene Obekwai brought his representative onwa na komu hene. Yeah, onwa na komu hene na besi na nai. Ewo Kobro. Adaya, say John so ba bekata. Amna na ededa ho. Because who be? Because now was before and after a few moments later yeah. Yes, titwofo kra de na omudi ni nyansem tia kofom se de otu abura no nyina bi wo ma omunkataye and now to me say on say Galamsey start meals time pa na be channel for bi gum gidigidi ebinim de fidie excavator zuko wura mu kututu swimming pool akese tutuma e do so na no so iti be ejina no kra no to oni now to me who the extent of the devastation and then you could see say okay so omuka so me there fidie ka ho there within 2-3 months or 6 months bro. Just about 4-5 months after na the entire forest was down. That is MPP's Sir John. He did this. On Krani Ejinidi. Sami Jenfi. There's nothing credible in Sami Jenfi's head or mind. In Tibida. Because he lied all the 8 years about the Kufuadu and his family and MPP and Baumia. He was among those who were singing Kumnanado Mai Kumbaumia Mai on the street. Sami Jenfi. How can this person think anything good about this country? He's lofty. Now he's okay. But she knows gadgets ni enuane ntade omo ne tas omo ne pabua ni kanze nkonyo omo tetis for them. They are not living in Ghana, but they are in Ghana. So who drains ni ada na sisila dapa di 200 million asama ndisi ne be ka kire wa e drain one say sisila dapa e diskan e kwhwehwe ne dem. Eno benya krachi ni a oye ndisi ni a obegisa asem na di. To the point that we are radio station or so throw no reminder say some can jai na wo ha na sina da pa eji Ghana sika de ko she ni fi nyansa pa de nyansa pa bra e ho ya ye na what's a Galamsey fight? What is there's nothing like Galamsey fight. The last time I see a Galamsey ni da bai eti
but o ma ya chi o mo kwa President Mahama ka say in so position say obema amnesty because campaign for na but by me see a
chicken pin dia wontumi asemi Galamsey no ebe go the court ma me nkoya ngonya but I say o ho na aye foolish case because ya chi na wi afa na ebe pe bibi chachu kata o strategy bi as me nyase mi afa ba obegina daka mu a me de nyansa be bi ti o ma committee nti begina mu say ma me no so no nyansa se papa no was there me nyina mu no na so what the retire was there yo bro Sami Jenfi is not fighting anything. NDC government is not fighting anything against Galamsey. In fact, if they are doing anything on Galamsey, a MPP, known MPP for concession, and on site, they may have legitimate entitlements to earn on personal from them. Won't you ask me, okay, see, or court, yeah, or Mapam Pamana Cosa and MF free in the site. A bear one was a site, no BD as we speak.
And some money now.
Now, your Grovo to buy NDC for Omunya about post to be our memo, but one Gazan or some more memo. Because so many fee or out of coverage area, maybe I want so bet my friend what you could never be as do you may never get to call the person. They are busily in the forest, scrapping gold and whatever minerals they will find. It's a hypocrisy going on. Bia, what you know what I want to say? The man out here what they say, mining company be to gold kakrana or more they call central bank cotton ama what be that? But every year This time we made a ceremony. Nobody called Kempiski. The Bank of Ghana premise cry. Hotel premises. No more conference room. No more this. Names somebody gold in Baho. A bayeshin mobile was ampano. They are because minty can EMPIs are baby. Within this year alone. Now EMP a cotton say or maton 30% of gold no to gold board. No my ceremony to capture and the bloggers now HH and Pau be head up plan is as part of the optics. What is a good no abwabena dengro warfare. E yensa na no mutu tu. What is na Ghana yeto gold from him. Also ma gold in travel board. One and fan gold in free to go. E meton ma gold board no. It is a tra and I say all this while like debiate is a gold board, debi omunya gold. Ama yetumi aton ye reserves from 30 something na manabeka 18. I'm a friend of most building for send the modi mowere blade mowere kwa kokanwa. Galamsey for no adama any to my. So how do you turn around and say I'm going to stop Galamsey? If you stop Galamsey, gold board will collapse. So me who there will be an anya paper no say and nothing Erastus no why block on home from me. Because I was asking him passionately yesterday. He said, Master, I told you my problem is the commentaries around. All the neutrals in Ghana, Galamsey didn't even say fake.
Yeah.
Almost on all other issues they were on point until it came to Galamsey. So-called academic neutrals, or more as we would be as we hear you, we are home but where you man. It's TV so and all chastising. In the about 4 years as an about to 2024 abano 2020 coming, every problem in this country was because of Galamsey. And it was not just because of Galamsey, but because of Akufo-Addo's government's failure to curb Galamsey. Was that not the position? That was the claim. Who can't be was almost say and it should be any attorney. Eti, the friend is saying, Erastus, in sure bears and noom and no cost free Ghana. In fact, you have to travel long distances for you to get those samples. If indeed they were actual samples from the water. That water itself there. Because me, I met my hair, I studio. Why would he do that? He wanted to paint the picture, say, or no, your man who's in government. Dear, and no, I am saying, and they do to me one cobra. And I was saying, say, Akufo-Addo, Nymphia, what ye so fair him, fear, near dinner tone, and none, so that I didn't. People roped his name into any senseless conversation as if he's somebody petty be on the street. As a mere person, as a Kobia 7 years. It will no Erastus no or tre and the cry water crown. Say be a former president, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo and Ewadodo, also in Nina Kasawa. Akufo-Addo, Nana no crime, President Nima, former Nima, His Excellency Nima. Almost to me, Baumiano, no more than almost 2 years. Erastus intimate assembly or pass finger government about President Muhammad Dinkrada. So everybody there and His Excellency the President na say abasubomule. Na say ye hold government to account like he used to. He has stopped it. And who? Kwame Jantua, Nana Ya Jantua, Jampo was on the neck of UTAG and organized labor that this country. Everything that we are doing as a business in this country must come to a halt.
We accuse trade union congress or we are
corrupt. Ya to omo yi. Ono no de Kwame Nkrumah mo ja hye ni mo e obaji afri o man mu. And then about you say I fitaa no bia ka ho. And important and shippers authority, shipping authority. Yeah. Nobody knows his expertise in that area. He's always there. I don't know why he was complaining say NDC4 are not communicating government in Yema or Yara now who is our catcher and this is the man chance say omo memnim kophobia mo dey say
and I know come lecture be say e mama yam fa no man your politics.
Yeah.
I'm say akwa be me anka so shoulder.
Oh, so please no anytime anybody brings anything like government fighting Galamsey, I keep telling them say there is no fight against Galamsey. It's all media stand and optics. That's it. Commentators, no, if they will not go back and comment it like they used to comment it, they should not assume that holier than thou attitude be as a desire the mokasa. Erastus no more pass much as a move true or mindful, a quiet faswa, a bit me and come on, man. They are the government view now a Galamsey. I have challenged him on this that almost anybody that will have the money to go and buy excavators and build so-called office on the site and bring about 10, 20, 30 to 50 to 100 people on that site, it's not an illegal miner. Nobody doing illegality will have that, flair. Say, procure all these materials and all these machines and go and do illegal. They say he sanitized the system by making sure if you want to be a miner, you get duly registered.
Yeah.
I am telling you, I come from my Galamsey area. In 2012, 2013, when Mahama was president, China for you didn't need a paper to dig your land. Just get somebody to test the land and see there's gold. Tomorrow we can dig for you. Because the Chinese were here ready with money to buy. To fear, crown apples ye to gold now. And they ye to gold no. Near the Uskama one year. So behind hotel them and you'll be arguing. Ekufuado came and asked them, say, why now the Galamsey in Falans bra? And they didn't have. Instead of arresting them,
for close to 3 years.
I'm telling you, he processed them. Almost had the year campaign to Ekufuado say, Ekufuado buy within 3 years, will register as many as 2,000 something.
Yes.
How is that a mistake? If there are guns all over the place, and anybody could go and buy a gun and use without license, and I come, and I don't collect the guns back, but I try to regularize you. What's
automatically more license
registered in my regime than a. That doesn't mean that I went out and called people and say, "Oh, come for Ghana and let me register for you." No. And now, no mabigum. Now, me free say President Mills if free mu. Na me finding currency. Enyo mo de but no kure ni emi hu obi a when this mu as wodwene e de o man akonanim ana oyi e free baby e hye e de akoba bi pada. So where President Mahama policy say obobo said the last legacy year e be a big push in the betimi bibi kakraba. But apart from that,
big who?
Well, big push. Let's wait. Say he has 2 more years. Let's wait. As for the big push, the ABA na ba ko bi etimi afa ho aba. Na sa nkokone sanitary pad ni women's bank ni 24-hour market ni to job 1 ni there. Any stop Galamsey ni maybe koku for can say water system amamo of ho ne ade nyina na there. Na ye huru da brother seminua.
Because if it has I'm say close to 2.5 hours. Well, Kasa Ken as some companies we hear that out. Because Bara be why I'm glorified. Mammy Pusa, me call is not cheating for me. A friend's opposition there. Some are for crop, do you understand? Come with the Jigumuza. And then I can I was this him pound. Then Red Cry to say, was it a last week? Rough interview, okay, with Kwame Chromatic say, CHIDI Kennedy on Capartin.
Me senka bigi da rucha ewu ya nsa ne yewo me a enka asama wa wusa me meka se ne sama ya be hye mu se menka ana se
ya ma ne so ne kama
kakafra ana se ono na wa ba me awo me because me hwe exchange e course so between when was Alan's first presidential bid attempt 2007 yes. As a warning in na home one na ho dwan no ba ya no church no BJ Troy let be my party for na ene so hwe de atoke in Japan ya and I say ukra hwe de still na Alan sa ba ye after say BJ awon party no na party no forget ye ni ado ye pedodo ne sans na mo can justify all man of behavior no esa je no ba ye first of all say party no later part I feel crowd and person just say as a party na pam no. This time no as work no. This time no crown audition party anymore. Why? Because your man kwai mo neighbor omia ginai constitutionally duly processed elections. Ema want to me awene there. A party for no and a chinchim mo ansa atoma ba omia nti. So the party has pushed him out. Or was some elements be I don't know how they process their thinking. Honestly. Solomon Osu abaya ba ko bia beka o. Abaya bisa on crowd there say she's worse than Solomon. They don't speak sense on any issue. And no crowd there was it by Omiantina in Shuno by now back on and sign.
You see actually say that but who flies be
I don't know say some password to me kayo. But then one because me Solomon and then one say we should be Makasa. Solomon has been enjoying some exclusivity on TV because of where it's coming from, because of money in the money. And Allah Nangas are doing that. Solomon was minimum more where our time. So he has been going everywhere, but he never speaks sense. What did BJ tell the party? Allah Subanwi, Nipa or Kruma or Dream Sebi or Susni Kuno, and no one know I couldn't be good, or knew why I couldn't you one of the Yafanenti crew. And in my small way, as just an ordinary person living in society, there was some interest in MPP. I have been telling this party, especially when Ken declared his intention to become president. Now, say more BB Amopa say 13 years, use Ken as one. More be just say party will mrebia ye this one, ye will be this one. Use Ken because everything that he does exposes him for the party to use him to set an example. They couldn't, for whatever reason. Of course, your guys are good at mine. Sikano, I say who here. 88 beer. Da. Nipa party ne phone and fat. What can second Japan in Canada? Or how old is he? It's about 66. 30, saying 24 crafting in age. Never saying. That's how when they started MPP somewhere in 1993. 1993 to date is about 33 years, I say. What is 33? If it's 66 man, 33. When Ken was 33, what did he have? But we have some elements in Kumasi especially, which means Ken there no one capacity in a Bob or in the Great Mifri village. I come from a constituency that is a rural area. Me who came first will be ours Bantemonda. A be our discover scabbing. Na party at one I see party scabia bentino, yen goody, and I anywhere we and I the baby. Or call baby. Normally delegate meeting there, then no maybe. Fine, I'm not saying that he doesn't help the party, but what the hell that you help the party? So what? You can come out and then denigrate everybody in the party, and then the next day you still want to be seen as member of the party. No, not even in Soviet politics would this thing be allowed. Okay, Akwabina or a mutinitia. Even saying, or a mutinitia Putin. Gagosios then
yes.
Or some Russian name.
Yes.
Bra. Omuku more them. A freezy body no. Edo munya say go play mu. Ah no pilot. Am I plane no hwe. Am obi ahun say plane do man ko hwe. Wagner,
yes. Wagner
in Russia.
Prigozhin.
Prigozhin was Prigozhin.
Yeah.
In China you can do that. I mean, how? Say Kwame Tua obi a waka kuo no ho atumi fresh akoyi ekuo no no man no secret akere nkrofo your opponents esaba now what eti why emboldened to the point say who say has a nya their party with man but say the party for no be honestly speaking left to me alone Ken should not be part of MPP. They should not just even wait for him to say Miami eko akokodo na party no tumi nya ye pama foko e pamo kwabra Japan eyi omusi nchen mrebi no because me behavior afoko na Japan ko mu na kana Japan attrust our behavior ho asa da pepa no to
Okay, Chidi. Ken.